Hey everyone, it's Bitcoin Brian here with Bitcoin Fam, and today I'm going to do a video on Bitcoin and the altcoin markets. So if you could, hit the bell notification, like, subscribe, leave a comment, all of that will really help us out. So before I get going with the video, I have to put out the disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. It's just my views and opinions and me sharing with you what I'm doing in the crypto space. So let's get right into it. Bitcoin up on CoinMarketCap. I'm going to start using CoinMarketCap more than CoinGecko. It just seems they don't list as many coins. I think they don't. So anyway, plus Crypto Cody uses it. So I'm going to start using CoinMarketCap again. So anyway, here we are, CoinMarketCap. It's ranked number one, of course, Bitcoin. And look at this. It's at 102,845 right now. This thing is cranking a little bit. So it's only roughly a little over $1,000 away from its all-time high. So that's less than 1%. And we know what Bitcoin can do in less than an hour. It could do that. So anyway, but do I think we're going to make a new all-time high? We might, but when I was looking at the charts, and we'll go to that now, so here we are. I had some prior lines on this because I've been watching Bitcoin. You can see this like 95,500 range. I was like, that's definitely trying to turn into a support, which you could see it broke above it, held a couple times and then below, but I mean, for the most part, it stayed right above that 95,500. And on the upside, the resistance to me was like right around 99,000 to 100. So you could see it would hit it and get rejected. Here, this is on the daily chart. It was a few days before it got above it, then it went back down. So that was kind of the line in the sand. And this top line is the all-time high. So here we are. We broke out above this resistance going towards the all-time high, which that in itself can be a resistance level as well. But I look, and this breakout here above this resistance line was on low volume. So to me, it doesn't look like a really strong breakout. It doesn't mean it isn't a true breakout, but a lot of times with these low volume breakouts, it's like a false breakout and it'll come up to the next resistance, hit it, and come back down. So I kind of feel like that's what this is doing. But again, it's just my opinion. I think maybe this was driven by maybe a bunch of retail investors getting involved, new accounts being opened, buying like the retail, you and me, opening up accounts and getting Bitcoin. So I'm wondering if that might have something to do with this breakout. Because I know as of like November, there are over 106 million people that hold Bitcoin now in the world. So that's pretty cool. So, but maybe that's what this is driven by, but who knows? I'm going to keep a close eye on it. I hope we break out, but I wouldn't be surprised if we don't. If this would be the all-time high, hold as resistance, or we might even make like a quick, hit 104 and then come back down, but not close. Our close will be below and come back down to this like newfound, hopefully, support at 99,000 to 100,000, and maybe do the sideways action a little bit and then break out again with much more volume. But we'll have to wait and see. That's what I think is going to happen with Bitcoin. My gut tells me it's not going to make a new all-time high here. If it does, it's just going to barely make it and come back down to the 100,000 range. But who knows? We'll definitely keep an eye on that. But definitely still like the way Bitcoin chart looks. I mean, this is on the daily. So just a quick look on the weekly. It's all green, right? That thing just keeps going up. And then if we go to the monthly, that's crazy, those wicks. You know what I mean? So anyway, but I've been mainly using the daily candle wick. So that's what I think is going to happen with Bitcoin. So, but then, actually for the most part, but, here's my reservation too, because if I look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, you go to the dominance chart, and this is looking like it could have its own breakout. So if it gets above this 200-day moving average, I could see Bitcoin going back up to like the 59% in the short term in dominance. So if it does that, maybe this could be definitely, maybe this could be the breakout. Maybe, we'll get some, the large investment firms or people start making a run on the Bitcoin ETFs. Who knows what'll happen? But this could be the breakout. It's just starting on low volume. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe the volume is going to kick in here. So anyway, but I think in the short term, we could see Bitcoin going back up to like 58%. Maybe that's when it makes its run at the end of the year. Say it gets to 120, 125,000. I'm sure that would push it there. Doesn't mean the altcoins are going to actually go down. But I think Bitcoin has a little push in it here coming soon. So anyway, that's what my take is on Bitcoin. Now, if we go to the total, we'll look at the total 2 first, and that's to include Ethereum. And now here you see the total 2. Doesn't look as good as Bitcoin, and I think this is where maybe people were taking profits out of their altcoins and putting it into Bitcoin. So that happens a lot. Once your altcoins, you get a point. People instead of selling your altcoins into USD, people are trading it into Bitcoin instead. That could be a possibility too. So, but here it kind of looks like we got a bull flag or a bull pennant forming here. So, I mean, I could see the altcoin market go down to like the 1.47 to 1.45 trillion dollar mark. I could see that testing the 20-day moving average, basically, and then breaking out. So while it's doing that, Bitcoin's dominance is going up, and then this is going to break out. So who knows? I mean, it could break out. I think within the next 30 days, we're going to see some serious ups in all markets. But that's the altcoin market with Ethereum. So I like to look at just the altcoin market without Ethereum. So, and that looks very similar to Ethereum, right? Usually the altcoin markets do. They'll follow the Ethereum, which is altcoin as well. But here, I think a similar thing. Maybe it's going to go back down to 1.02 trillion, maybe 1.01 trillion. It might not do that. This level right here, like 1.04, could hold, and it breaks out. But I think it's going to do one of those, probably like one of these breakouts where, it might go down a little bit and then just break out. Something like that. If it was that time frame, that put it like middle of January. So who knows? But this is what I think is going to happen. That's my opinion. Really, once it breaks above that 1.13 trillion, it's taken off. So, and that's another thing people don't realize with the total 3, right? Look at this. I'm going to zoom out. Go to all. Total 3. Oh, my white line's still there. Looks like it's going straight up. Probably it's going to happen because it's monthly. So here we go. So here's the total 3. So look at this. We have a close above the all-time high close back in 2021. And we've made a new all-time high. So we're actually in price discovery mode in the altcoin market, excluding Ethereum. So that's pretty wild. So who knows where this is going to go? I think Ethereum probably is going to be $1 trillion. So, like I said, I thought Bitcoin is going to be 207,000. So between those two, that's like over 5 trillion. So who knows what this is going to do? I really think this altcoin market could be 4 or 5 trillion itself anyway. But even more, who knows? So, but that's my take on Bitcoin and the crypto market in general, altcoin markets. This little sideways action, downward action, I would just ride it out. Don't let it wear you out. Don't let it make you, don't get fear. Don't trade with emotion. Just ride it out. And look at it as maybe some of it could be great buying opportunities. So that's what I look at. I mean, I'm still buying crypto every week. And, full disclosure, I have Bitcoin. Definitely, I have, 20 something other altcoins. So, and of course, Bitcoin is in our top 10 crypto portfolio. It's the #1 coin in our portfolio. So um, definitely a strong market. I think this is a healthy correction, healthy retest of some levels. I really think the market is going to break out big. I do. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my quick update on Bitcoin and the crypto market, altcoins. And if you could, hit the bell notification, like, subscribe, leave a comment. All of that will really help us out.